into a topic that's close to my heart: finding happiness, fulfillment and purpose in your career. If you're feeling disengaged at work, burnt out, it's affecting your personal life, and your Sunday evenings are just filled with dread, you're not alone. I get it, like you've got bills to pay, you've got people who depend on you, and sometimes it's hard to see the pathway through. It's the big question, so what should you do about it? Look, my best advice is to take micro steps. There's no big leap that way, and then even if you are making a complete career transition, it's step by step. So let's take some micro steps together to start your journey toward a more meaningful and joyful career. Let's start with some self-reflection. Grab a pen, you can pause me or you can just come back to the section when you're ready. But take a moment to ask yourself some important questions. Number one, what do you enjoy in your current role? What activities at work make you lose track of time? Think about some recent projects or tasks that you just really love doing. Get them all down. Number two, when do you feel most fulfilled? Now that could be part of your role, it could be outside of work. But recognizing what really brings you joy can be that perfect foundation to work from. Was there a time in the last 12 months where you really felt that childlike glee of being a part of something? Get that down. And number three, what values are most important to you? Now, this can feel like a fluffy question, but it is really important. And feel free to message me and ask for my free values assessment list if you are really struggling to actually identify those. And a little bit of advice here: to feel true alignment and fulfillment, you're not going to separate work values and life values. Like staying true to who you are at your core and bringing that into the workplace, that's where you're going to flourish. So jot down your thoughts. This is going to help you to reconnect to what truly matters to you, and it's going to guide you towards a career that aligns with your passions and values too. Often, people can jump from where they are because they're feeling unfulfilled in the role. But there are ways that you can actually evolve within your current role and make that closer aligned. So let's look at making some of these small changes in your current role. It's a great starting point, especially if you've got a jumpy resume or it's part of a longer term change strategy. So think about all the tasks and responsibilities that you do in your role every day. Are you able to speak to your manager about the elements that really energise you and those that drain you? An example might be, let's say, creating content. Maybe you're confident in front of the camera or developing the creative, but that writing part takes twice as long because it's just not a strength of yours. Look around you. Do you have teammates who actually love to do this? Because maybe they're looking to expand their skill sets, and by shifting responsibilities, you can meet both of your needs and allow you to focus on what you enjoy. Are there any internal committees or projects that happen where you are that excite you? Get involved. Or is there a new skill you'd like to learn? Speak to your manager about incorporating these into your role, because there's likely a professional development budget that you can manage and access, and that will allow you to upskill and access further training. But having open conversations with your leaders is the only way that these doors are going to open. They're not mind readers. And trust me, they'd rather look at opportunities for you and their team to develop and be happy than to lose you. Okay, so it's time to update your resume and your LinkedIn profile. But remember, this isn't just for job hunters. It's a great way to reflect on your accomplishment and your skills. I really do recommend doing this, maybe every 6 months to a year, and do it following a performance review when it's really fresh in your mind. And you're going to use this time to highlight your experiences, your successes, especially those that do align with your values. And as I always say, think through the lens of the direction you want to go, not where you've been. Think of it as creating your professional story. What narrative do you want to tell? What experiences showcase your strengths and your dedication to finding that meaningful, purposeful work? And then networking. Now, it might sound daunting, but it's a powerful tool for discovering new opportunities. So start by connecting with leaders and professionals in the fields that you're interested in. LinkedIn's a great place to start. As part of my Met a Marvellous job search program that's designed for candidates, and I use all the tips that I've learned from almost 15 years in recruitment, and we dive into all of these topics in much more detail. So take a little sneak peek at that if you think there's some value there and you want to deep dive it. But, like I said, when connecting on LinkedIn, send personalised messages, explain why you admire their work, and express your interest in learning more about their career path. because building these connections can open doors that you never knew existed. It's also your key to accessing that hidden job market that I'm sure you've heard about. They're roles that don't make it to online jobs boards. And I suggest setting up informal conversations virtually or for a coffee with people who are in roles that you aspire to be in. You're just going to explain to them that you're really interested in that space and you want to learn more about their day-to-day responsibilities and the challenges they face and what they love about their job. This is a fantastic way to gain insights and help you to determine if a particular role or industry actually is the right fit for you. And then change. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Take micro steps. Enroll in a short course, upskill, have something to look forward to. You could volunteer for causes that you're passionate about or start a side project that aligns with your interests or skill sets, because that could grow into something bigger for you. Each small step brings you closer to your dream role, and it helps you to build the confidence to make a larger transition when you're ready. Now let's talk about self-care and balance. Burnout is real. I know, I've been there, it's not pretty. It's important to take care of your mental health and your physical health. Now take breaks within your day, block them out. And also block days off every couple of months. Take a long weekend, go camping, have a day off, go and walk on the beach, spend some time in nature and spend time with loved ones. You've got to give yourself permission to prioritise you and do activities that bring you joy outside of work, because the knock-on effect can be astounding. Now, creating a more balanced life is essential for maintaining energy and positivity that you're really going to need to pursue your career goals and to go through that job search journey. Finding happiness and fulfillment in your career is a journey, and it starts with small intentional steps. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're here to support you every step of the way. And if you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe to For Purpose Talent for more advice on creating a career that you love. And if you're ready to take a deeper dive, then check out our online course, Meh to Marvellous, which is a comprehensive guide to finding and landing your dream job. Thanks for watching, and here's to your journey towards a more meaningful career. You've got this.